Alrighty, guys, what is up? Welcome back to another 49ermedia Captain Show, episode 6, and we're here today to give you guys our final mock drafts. We're going to both be doing our individual mock drafts, trades, whatever you decide. You're the GM. You're going into John Lynch's head, figure out who are the 49ers going to be drafted later this week. How we doing, Jason?
Good, man. It's we're what, 3 days out from Christmas, basically.
Oh. Christmas in April.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what this is. We get brand new toys and everything. We don't play with them, but we get to see them on the field, and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to say I'm tired of talking about the draft, but I'm at the point where it's just like we just need to be doing this already.
Yeah, I'm just tired of speculation, and I'm so happy this is the final mock draft that I'm doing because I am just tired of having to, do these mock drafts. What's going on, Dion?
What's up, Dion? And I don't know about you, but I post my mock drafts to all our socials and everything, and it's like I'm getting tired of people like, "Oh, you're fucking stupid," constantly. It's like, dude, calm down, man. People constantly telling me how stupid I am. Like, why would you do that? I'm like there's even one to where I did one last week where I put in it. I'm like, look, I'm just drafting all defensive players just for shits and giggles kind of a thing, and then everybody was like, "Oh, that's the stupidest thing ever." Why would did you not read any of this? Yeah. What up, Carcast?
What up, Carcast? Yeah, no, I was doing a mock draft with the Wayne Breezy, right? I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is, and so I was doing a mock draft with him, and I took the BYU tackle, and everyone's in the comments was not happy about it.
Kingsley?
Yeah.
Why would you? Why would they not want you to take Kingsley?
Because it was him or Guyton, which personally,
I'm taking Kingsley all day over.
Yeah,
Guyton.
Personally, I like Kingsley too because the upside's a little bit more. I think, and so it's people did not like it, but it is what it is. Are you guys doing this? Yeah, so we are gonna be streaming on the draft.
Yep.
We'll probably cross channel it like we are today and as normal. So make sure, guys, if you're watching over on my channel, go over to the Niner Faithful Radio channel and vice versa. If you're watching on the Niner Faithful Radio channel, make sure you come over to mine, 49er Media.
Open up both tabs. I've got both of them open.
Yep.
So we're all going to be streaming it.
Yep. So, of course, we had the pre-draft press conference, which every team has to do. Not surprised Kyle Shanahan wasn't in that press. I'm not really surprised. I think, a few years ago.
This is what John Lynch was hired for.
Yeah, when they made the trade up to 3, it made sense to have Kyle there. But I think, Kyle doesn't really like to be in these draft things a lot. I mean, he doesn't even go to the combine or anything. So.
If Kyle could skip every interview that was mandatory, he would. If he could just never show up to anything, I think he'd be. Honestly, I think all coaches would be that way. If you just didn't have to show up, they'd be happy.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, so there was actually a piece of news that I saw. This was actually on Threads, so not even on Twitter or anything. But Matt Mayoko did say that the 49ers had a top 30 visit with Clemson cornerback Nate Wiggins, who I don't even think is going to be there. You're going to 100% have to trade up and probably pretty high up.
Yeah, he's probably top 12, probably top 15 at the latest, I would think.
Yeah.
I mean, great. If he fell to us, I would love that, but I don't foresee that one again without.
Yeah, if he's in the 20s and it's we should trade up. I don't see that. really being, the case. I think guys like Kool-Aid are more likely to kind of drop because he is coming off an injury.
Maybe Cooper DeJean, depending on how you want to debate how good he is, kind of, but something like that. But
he's a corner, right? Because I've been seeing some of these websites putting him as a safety.
I think he played primarily corner.
He
played primarily corner at Iowa. He's projected to be a safety because, to be honest, he's a white guy playing in DB in the NFL. So they're more than likely. And honestly, he could even play either or. I think DeCooper is good enough to play either or. He'd be fine at cornerback, or as a safety.
Yeah, because I actually did like a Twitter followers mock draft over the weekend, and Cooper DeJean actually was there at 31. We just didn't know trades because it's gonna be way too complicated. But yeah, I mean,
yes, take it. He's there at 31. He's another guy. Take it.
But what's good, David McNiner? Appreciate you for being in here.
David?
What's up, California man? 4,000 at 31. 49ers draft Graham Barton or Troy Fatanu on who's available. I don't think
not going to go.
Yeah, Fatanu, you're going to have to probably be in the top 15 at least.
You're probably, I'm saying 10.
Yeah, but Graham Barton, I absolutely love.
Yeah.
That. And the thing is, there was kind of another thing John Lynch kind of mentioned about like kind of versatility is I think the Niners do want versatile guys, even though they may play the guy at a different position. Like I think he would be a guard. I don't think he'll be a center, to be honest. I've seen some people say,
yeah, I don't think center, but
anyways, like I think that again they want versatility. Just because they're playing at him at one position, right? I mean, doesn't mean that they want a guy that can only play, that position. Because knocking on wood, if there's some injury, you kind of have.
You know who's very versatile?
Who?
Tanner Bortolini.
Okay, I know you love him, and I was actually watching film on him. I wasn't as high on him because I saw him getting pushed around a little bit. And so that's
he's not the strongest guy in the world.
Yeah,
I give him that.
But yeah, anyways, let's see. Carcass says Daquan Hardy. Daquan Hardy can play outside and special teams.
He shout out to Carcass. He had a interview with Air Force safety Trey Taylor over the weekend, who I'm pretty high on. It was great to see him be able to do an interview with him. So it was good to see that.
I also saw that what's his name, CJ Ruthless was saying that the McMillan guy that is out of Washington's met with the Niners actually multiple times. So I wouldn't be shocked if he was one of the guys they met with more, and we just didn't see it maybe as much in that pro day. What was it, like 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago?
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So let's see. Anything else that John said, I feel like. So yeah, he said the 49ers have 22 prospects with first-round grades. What are your thoughts about this? Does that mean they're maybe trading up, or could this trade down?
I've seen most people, they're going anywhere between like 22, 23 up to like maybe 30 first-round draft picks. So I'm not surprised that's what they have on their board, which is why I think, personally, I don't think we draft at 31. I think we're either going to put a bunch of draft picks together or we're going to go for somebody, maybe late teens, early 20s if somebody decides to fall. Or what if we could just, trade out of that position and then trade back in somewhere, first 10-ish picks in the second round. I would love if we had that.
Yeah, because
somebody between 31 and 64. Well, what if we got somebody at like 45, 48, somewhere in that kind of an area? I would love to be able to pick there as well.
Yeah, because I could definitely see like, okay, maybe the Titans want to trade back up because they want to go get a receiver because they get like an offensive lineman, like maybe they want to go Xavier Worthy or something, and they're at pick 38 in the second round. So like that would
be a great spot.
call up Rand Carthon, former 49ers.
What's up, buddy?
What up, bro? And just Carolina 39. I don't think they'd want to trade that 33 spot.
No,
Carolina may be unlikely, but
Carcass Green, package some picks.
Yeah, but Amarius Mims, I agree. Only 8 starts. Just
I'm out on Mims.
I want to see more from him, So, California man said to definitely avoid Amarius Mims in the draft due to him being raw up and experienced. I think we all agree. What's up, David McNiner? We have met with so many offensive linemen, quite a few at the combine, but top guys. Yeah. Also, honestly, I'm looking at the top 30 list. So they don't actually have that many offensive linemen that they've met with. It could be something that they're just keeping very secretive.
Other than Rosengarten, which technically wasn't a meeting, but
yeah,
I think there might have been possibly more to that than them just showing up just to watch the UW Pro Day.
Yeah. So I think really there isn't too much, honestly.
Do you know? I can't remember off the top. Are they required to put out who they meet with every time? I don't remember if they have to or not. Is that a requirement?
I have no idea about that, to be honest. Because I feel like you can't hide everything, right? I feel like you kind of have to.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there's probably some, but I'm not entirely sure. Let's see if you want to just kind of say.
What's up, Ryan?
Somebody else in the chat. I'm gonna search that up real quick.
Okay, yeah. So let's see. We also got Mr. Kenny in the chat. How's it doing, my dude? We also got Ryan from No Border Sports. Tyler for my dude. Let's see who else we got. Kelly, man. The second round, the 49ers should draft running back Frank Gore Jr. Look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think we do draft Gore Jr., but it's going to be like the last pick of the draft. It's going to be one of those times where it's like, it's going to have Frank. Hey, hi, son. We're drafting you to our team. You cry, I'll cry. Dads everywhere cry because it's a good move. And then it's I don't think we get. I could possibly see us drafting Luke McCaffrey, but as far as the other familiar one with Brendan Rice, I don't see that. I really don't. Like I said, he wasn't even the best receiver at USC. That was Taj Washington, I believe is his name. So, yeah, I don't understand why everybody's trying to get us to draft Jerry Rice's kid. So, yeah.
I'm not able to find anything about it, but yeah. But what's up, Kenny? What's up? No Border Sports. What's up, Ryan? Let's see anything else. He was also saying that there's 16 prospects that have been identified as golden helmet guys. Do you know anything about that at all?
No.
I'm not sure. It might just be something to do with awards, I think, in college and
I think there's just guys that they consider that's guys that end up being on the team for a long time.
Okay, so the designation is reserved for players considered in several areas, including performance, leadership, and intelligence. Okay, so I was kind of on the right track. Alrighty, let's see. Yeah, so he was saying that he believes that there are multiple good offensive linemen in this draft, and he knows that tackle guard versatility is a strength of multiple prospects. He adds, we're not always drafting for immediate. Sometimes it's drafting for future needs as well.
Yeah.
Let's see anything else. He was also
last year's golden helmets were Jair Brown and Braden Willis.
Okay. Yeah. So sorry, but yeah. Also, he was of course asked about kind of the legacy with these players of having their father and stuff in the NFL, and he was saying Terrell Owens' son had a good pro day, which it's also been reported that But he was saying, I believe in the bloodlines. I really do. So.
The bloodline?
All right, guys, let me go change my last name to McCaffrey. Maybe I'll actually get drafted.
Man, I mean, I could see us having, because Luke McCaffrey, he's only got, 1 year or 2 years at wide receiver. So he still hasn't actually, filled out or figured out completely how to play wide receiver. He's definitely got some growth in there. So it's possible. I wouldn't mind taking him like in the 4th round.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's probably a little bit more tool because he's a McCaffrey, so I'm not gonna completely, like say he's similar to this guy, but a guy like, Cameron Latu, the tight end that they took from Alabama, super raw guy, used to play. It was either defensive line or linebacker, and it's like, he hasn't been a receiving tight end for super long, but I definitely think, Luke McCaffrey is more polished in my opinion.
Yeah,
I've just seen like the insane catches that he makes, and just like for some reason the helmet always seems to come off.
I think I saw something where like he led college football with the amount of helmets that came off or something like that. I was like, all right, that's kind of an odd one. I don't know how that ties into anything, and I didn't know that was actually a record worth keeping.
Yeah, fair enough. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess that was kind of mostly it. Brock Purdy spoke to just looking to be a little bit more, bulk, which we've seen the photos. And then
he doesn't skip leg day.
Yeah, a little bit faster. And yeah, he was kind of asked about like, is he going to be throwing with the receivers and Ayuk, and he's like, I'm really only going to be playing or throwing, to like the guys that are here as of now. There's not really any plans outside of, facility. So let's see. There's some other. What's up, Steve-O? He says McAfee and
Steve-O
should be interested. Hey, it's his dog that makes the draft. Come on now. Well, Nate Wiggins fell to 31. Hypothetically, he did injure himself after the 40-yard dash at the combine.
I don't think he falls, though.
Yeah, maybe a little bit, but I don't see him.
Not down to where if we were to pick, to be picking at 31.
I love me some Matt McConkey. Is that the Georgia guy? Okay.
The Georgia wide receiver.
Yeah, offensive rookie.
I see a lot of people trying to say that we're going to pick him at 31.
There's talks though that he could go in the first round. Like the Panthers are a team that could be maybe trying to trade up from that. Carcass says maybe trade up to 27 and get Max Melton from Rutgers if he goes to Arizona.
I think that's an overdraft, but Max, I will say this: Max Melton is He's one of my draft crushes.
And it's been reported that he's met with the San Francisco 49ers 5 or 6 times.
So he's definitely somebody I'm really hoping, like, if we do that trade down, into the early second and he's available, like lower end of the 30s, early 40s, I would love to see us pick him up there.
I could try to see us trading down and getting more thirds and then like trying to get a third or something and then, using those because I think have one right now. I'm hearing Kool-Aid can't tackle. I think a lot of stuff is, again, it's just there's smoke stuff coming out now, stuff about prospects, this and that, but not all the time is it necessarily like true. When it comes to that. Give me Trey Taylor day 3 pick. Is that the safety that you were talking about?
Yep, that's the safety from Air Force.
Yep. With Luter and Womack being under team control, I don't see us picking. I think we do because Womack, I don't know what's up with them. I know Luter they're high on, so I still think they'll go get a corner because Charvarius Ward, DeAndre Lenore, both free agents.
Yeah, we definitely need depth and to get younger at that position at the same time. I don't see Ambry Thomas making this team past I think he's going to get cut after the draft sometime right before training camp. I really can't see how he's on this team come next year.
We'll see. That's a hot take. I like pick 31 and then move up in this. Yeah, I feel like though they would want to down to maybe even move up. I don't know. We'll see. We're also probably going to try to do some trades here. Sticky. Alrighty. Are we ready to get into the mock draft then?
Let's roll, man.
I will let you go first.
Me first. All right.
Pull up.
All right.
Perfect.
Let's see.
What's up, John LaJoy? How we doing?
Mr. LaJoy, how's it going, my dude?
If you guys can take a look at... Hey, I know.
Have you not met Angel here? If he was John Lynch, all we're freaking drafting is Wildcats.
Yeah, dude. He used to play basketball. Yup.
All right, let's go a little bit closer to PFF. Middle for positional. Then we're going to draft for not too high on that one. All right, let's go to the draft.
Again, just a reminder, we're both doing our separate mock draft. So this is Jason. He'll first be doing his.
Yep.
And he's going to control. He gets to make trades. Basically, take your time. Anything. I have no say in this mock.
All right, I'm going to look up to see if we can get trade with Jacksonville at 17. So we're going to take 17.
Kenny, I actually think he's a solid blocker. I think that's somewhere where honestly he could improve on. I do like his receiving though. Yeah, Zach Wilson going to the Broncos. That's a confusing move. I mean, they gave up a 6th and a 7th, but all right, let's see what Jason's doing here.
All right, so I'm going to offer them for the number 17 pick. I'm going to offer our 31st, 94, and next year's 3rd. We'll see if they take that.
Yeah, because I think the Niners would be okay with taking a 3rd,
giving up. And they took it
because they expect to get some of these comp picks
and
things.
Exactly. So they took it.
Damn, I wish I had the noise for the.
The ESPN noise. Yeah. So let's take a look at who is on the board. Look at these first 3 guys right there. That's just, man. Otanu, Fashanu, and J.C. Latham.
Troy Fatanu, yep.
So that's it. I mean, that's pretty much you had. Should we go there? They're pretty much, it's your choice of wherever. I know everybody loves J.C. Latham. I'm going Troy Fatanu. Not just simply because he's one of my Polynesian dudes. If you ever watch this guy play football, he plays it mean. He is the kind of guy that's going to fight everybody on the other team for even looking at your quarterback the wrong way. You guys know how Polynesian families work. You're on the team, you're part of family, and I'm going to fight for you until the end of the time kind of thing. So for our number 1, we are going to take Troy Fatanu.
And I mean, they have such loyalty too, because for example, Arizona, we've had actually some Polynesian guys, like our quarterback, Noah Fifita is Polynesian, so.
All right. So let's see.
Ooh, good picks.
Yeah, we could just solidify the tackle position for the next 10 years. Let's see.
Okay, so you don't have that 90 whatever pick now.
Yeah. So let's look at trading. So if we trade back down to 86, I don't want to drop down that far. Let's trade with.
I do also have the full board up, with the order. So if you need me to kind of tell you where you want to go in terms of range, I can try to help you out with that.
Look at the stats. Slot. I've been saying all off season that with the way the NFL is going, and especially with how we've been in the Super Bowl, the last couple of Super Bowls that we've obviously lost has been because even though our defensive line has played pretty damn good, they don't call holds. So we need to get better on the back end. And so with that, I know it's going to be a little bit of an overdraft, but we don't have another draft pick until 124. I'm picking up Max Melton, cornerback from Rutgers.
Okay, that's a good pick. Yeah, I mean, like you said, a little bit of reach, but I think it's fine. Like
we had nothing for so long.
Yeah, and if you want to take a guy, just take your guy. So,
and we've met with him how many times now? Let's see,
5 or 6 as well.
Melton, yeah. And so with this one, let's see.
Your guy is up there too.
There he is. There's a bunch of my guys are available right here.
Yeah, but we got Let's
see. Well, Vaki. All right, so with this one, we're going to go ahead and get our center. We're going to go ahead and pick up Tanner Bortolini, mostly because with him, he can also play multiple positions. If you bring him up, let's see, stats. He's played everything but left guard, or left tackle. So, I mean, not a whole lot at right guard. Obviously, most of it's at center, but he does have some experience playing across the line. Of course, we do need that versatility.
I don't think Kenny's going to be happy with your draft right now because you've only drafted one offensive line.
Well, there you go. All right, so since they took my safety. Let's see who else we got here.
Damn Vikings.
Yep.
It's your linebacker.
All right, so here's what we're going to do. So we've got some of those positions that we've gotten so far. I still think linebacker is something we need to be addressed at because I don't quite know what we have with our linebackers behind Dre. I know we got Campbell. Both me and you aren't too high on him, especially when it comes to coverage. And if Dre's not back to 100%, we definitely need a linebacker that's good in coverage. So, again, I'm going to go a little bit. I'm going to pick up Maurice Liufau, linebacker, Notre Dame. And because we're just getting to go again real quick, I'm also going to pick up the tackle from Penn State, Caden Wallace.
Ooh, okay, I like that pick. Brock is taking weight gain fourth and beefing up. He goes. Yeah.
All right. Let's see who we got then.
Oh, he's saying Vaki isn't the best safety on his team.
I'm sorry?
Kenny was saying that Sione Vaki isn't the best safety. I haven't really watched too much at all of the other.
Cole Bishop's actually a good safety. Okay. The thing with Vaki is his versatility because he can also go and play running back. Could honestly probably play tight end if he wanted to, kind of a thing. With him, it's the reason why Vaki is getting so much of the headlines is because of the versatility that he brings. So yes, if you want to put just it sounds just like Lakewood, Ryan. If you were to just go strictly by position with Sione Vaki versus Cole Bishop does win that 100%. Will not disagree with you on that. Let's see. So we are at 176. At this point, you're just kind of taking the best available. We're still in need of a safety probably, so we're going to go ahead and take Kitten Oladapu from Oregon.
Appreciate everyone for being in here today, by the way.
Yep.
Kieran.
And that's the guy who I ended up taking. You know what? We still need a tight end. We're going to grab A.J. Barner, tight end, Michigan. You know, how big is this? 6'5", 305. Trying to see if they have a nice big old defensive lineman we can just plug in. Definitely small. All right, so best available for something for a need that we definitely probably do need. We're going to get some depth over in the D line. We're going to take Keith Rudolph, defensive line, Illinois. I saw someone put out a draft this morning where two of them they picked Sam Hartman and somebody else. We picked two quarterbacks. I'm like, what?
It's funny.
All right. Let's see. Oh man, we are getting towards the end here.
Yep, last pick.
All right, we're just going to pick one more tight end, or it's going to be tackle. We're going to go Trenty Jones from out of Michigan.
Mm-hmm. See what
How's it, Sole? Alofa. All right, A minus, C plus, C, B.
They do like a lot of your picks. Most.
All right,
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
All right, everybody in the chat, let us know how you think.
You may mock my mock draft.
Kenny, I don't know if you want more offensive linemen. I'll try to, make sure I fit your needs, but also what I think the Niners are going to do. And then I don't know if I'll be adding this guy to your wish list, but man, Kenny seems like a tough grader.
Yeah. Are we using the PFF for yours?
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and use PFF as well.
All right, I'll go ahead. Do you want any of these ratings changed?
I made you trades. Just keep it whatever. I think you kind of.
Okay. There's.
Okay. Before we do that, because I think I do want to actually trade up. Let me see. Trying to see like a team that doesn't have a crazy amount of picks, but maybe would be kind of down. Let's give a call to the Colts.
Indianapolis Colts at number 15. All right, so we want the number 15 pick.
Yes. So we're gonna trade 15 for 31. Probably gonna have to give up 63, I would think. Probably gonna have to give up 94. Oh man. Maybe this is too rich.
That's a steep price to pay, though.
Yeah. Let's call Pittsburgh then.
Pittsburgh?
Yeah. I'm gonna move down a little bit, but not. Because that's insane. Because you moved up to the Jags,
but I also spread them apart, and I also gave them a third rounder next year.
Oh, okay, that's true. Yeah. Okay, let's give.
So if you wanted to do the Colts again and offer them something for next year, they might be interested in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put at 20, I think. So give them 94. We'll give them a third next year, and
Well, they already said they're going to take it.
Yeah. I just kind of want to make this as realistic as possible, though. That's kind of the only thing. So, because they'd be, but then they'd get still 51. I mean, but then, and I guess, okay, we'll just go with it.
All right. So we are taking over the number 20 pick from the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes. Which.
Oh, wow.
Scroll down. I just kind of want to see who's on. Okay, so now I'm at, this is a big risk. And I know everyone's going to be like, oh, Troy Fautano's right there. I'm not taking him because I really like Graham Barton, but I think you could maybe trade up a little bit. So I'm going to go call the Eagles and see if we can trade down with them.
All right, so to the 22nd pick?
Yep, so we get 22nd, they get 20. 20, I guess 120. Damn, they're not really interested, it looks like.
Not at all.
Let's call Miami then.
Calling Miami.
All right, 20 for 21. Give us 184. And I guess we'll try to throw in 251. But it doesn't even look like their interest.
I can offer it, see what they say.
Okay. Alrighty, we have traded down. Just a spot to accumulate a little bit more ammo. So let's see. I'm gonna go with Graham Barton here. I'm not sold on Mims. Very raw, like you said, kind of the Trey Lance of this draft. I feel like when it comes to O-line, Graham Barton, you can play him across the board. I honestly think the interior is not as good in this class, and so that's why I'm going with the Graham Barton, putting him at the,
Oh, there's someone you like.
Okay, so I do like Jonah Ellis, but I am going to continue to look at the board a little bit. Ooh. We could also go and just go bold here and, end up, taking another tackle. So I am actually going to make another trade and kind of see if there's any. Okay. Let's see. So we're at 63 right now. We be traded. Let's call up the Giants.
The New York Giants. All right. So 70 for 63. Mm-hmm. And they're going to take that straight across, it says.
What pick is 135? That's a 5th rounder. Let's give up our 6th rounder.
176?
Yes. Or let's try to give them 184. I'm sure they would just take that. All right, let's offer that.
Nope.
Damn. Okay. Let's try 176 then.
Nope.
Okay. These greedy people. I'm just trying to get more ammo because I feel like I want to trade up a little bit later, possibly. And so let's see if there's any other teams. Let's try the Chargers.
Chargers for 69, for 63, and what else you want to offer them?
Let's try that 184. They're probably gonna decline it, I think.
What's saying right now, this trade is lopsided. Your team owner will veto it. So we've got to get something else out of it.
So we have to give them a higher pick?
Yeah. I'm wondering.
They're saying we should be getting more since we're trading. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Get rid of that 154. So give us the 140, which is would that be a
trade will likely be accepted.
That's gonna be a 5th rounder.
We are good in the fifth.
Let's try if they give us 110 instead. Not sure.
It's 50-50
okay,
on 110.
We'll just do the 140 then.
All right, they took it.
Okay, scroll down. Okay, so the tackle that I was thinking is, ooh, I do like Blake Fisher, but
Blake Fisher isn't bad.
Can I look at the corners? Oh, Max Melton just went. Gosh damn it. Okay. Let me just look at the corners. So I am going to go with Andrew Phillips then in this case.
Andrew Phillips, cornerback.
All right. We're now at 124. So that's going to be 4th round pick. Okay. So we've gone corner and O-line so far. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's take a look at the edge. Probably doesn't look like there's really anyone. Okay, let me look at the safeties. Feast. Okay, so Vaki isn't there. Scroll up. So that's one. Okay, I'm gonna probably just wait a little bit then because I do also like Malik Mustafa, so I'm actually gonna kind of wait on him. So we took a corner and we did interior offensive line, right? So let's look at the tackles. This mock might have just totally. I like Caden Wallace, but okay, I think I could probably wait on him too then. Let's look at wide receiver. Okay, this is gonna be a reach, but I'm just gonna go with him because I got other guys I'd still want, so I'm gonna just go with Luke McCaffrey.
All right. Okay. And you're on the board again.
So let's look at the safeties again. Probably gonna look at tackles. Okay, okay, so we have a pick coming up, so I'll wait on the safety again. Let's look at tackle, please. Offensive. Okay, so yeah, this is again gonna be a little bit of a reach, but I'm just gonna go with Caden Wallen.
I've seen him jump up a lot of people's boards lately.
Okay, back to safety now. Does not look like the guy. Yep, so we'll take Malik Mustafa. Okay. Now we're in the. So we still got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks still left.
What positions have we not? Okay, let me look at interior defensive tackle.
Ooh, there's a couple of good guys.
Smith, quite a bit. Logan Lee's good too.
I think Logan Lee's going to go higher than this, honestly.
Can I look at his profile? 6'5", 291. Okay, let me see something. Now I want to see what his combine results were real quick. 6'32" inches. Okay, we will just not the best, but I mean this is super late. So we'll just go with Logan Lee then, even though it may be a bit of a reach.
That Iowa defense was nuts.
Probably not even going to like that, to be honest, them. But all right, I'm going to go with the Arkansas center.
Bo Limmer? Yep. Good pick.
Okay. What position have we not gone?
At the safety. We still haven't taken a wide receiver. No, we did take Luke McCaffrey.
We took a safety. We took a corner. We take
linebacker.
All right, I'm gonna go with this running back.
Logan Lee's probably gonna play outside in the NFL, more than likely.
Okay. Scroll down. Okay. Can we go to tight ends? Should be right there. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, there. He might be there still. Okay. Let's look at running back then.
You're taking a running back? Oh my God, you're terrible.
I am gonna go with Isaac Corrado. Hey, it's the 6th round. Okay, it ain't the 3rd round. Come on.
Come on, though. But every time we take a running back, people, oh my God, no, what are you doing?
All right, scroll down. Okay, let me look at the tight ends. All right, we're taking Tanner McLachlan out of Arizona. And our final pick, let's look at the quarterbacks. Scroll down, please.
Ooh, Joe Milton's that light? Ooh.
We are going to go... Sorry, scroll up a little
bit. In relation to Jake. I just want to look at something real quick. He's related to Jake Plummer. Oh, doesn't say so.
All right, I'm going to go with... Scroll up a little bit. I'm going to go with Devin Leary to round this. I feel like I'm about to get such a bad grade. Probably not even going to like the... Oh, man, look at that. Okay. It's A minus, A...
Oh, the D. The F.
They do not. Okay, a B minus. Okay, all right.
How is it that you got top 87 of San Francisco drafts with a B minus, and I got top 78 with a B?
You didn't save your draft, right?
No, I didn't.
No, okay.
That math does not add up. I score higher or lower, but got a better grade. It must have been the trade.
Do you mind saving it?
Saved. I can send it to you.
All right, thank you. Let's see. Anything else? Feel like doing another mock, possibly.
I'm always down to do another one.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do
I
one
probably
more.
won't go as crazy on this one, but I just wanted to go a little nuts.
All right. This time I want to trade down.
Damn, these websites are real haters. Yeah, I think it's good because now you guys get to kind of see, what's up, Subtle from Twitch.
What if we did 42 for 31?
Josh Morgan. Who's Josh Morgan? Do you mean Jordan Morgan, David?
All right, I'm going to trade with the Texans, number 40. I'm going to trade back to 42, and they're going to give me number 86 as well.
Okay.
So we'll see how we'll offer that trade. It has been accepted, and now we will see what happens.
So you're trading down, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this definitely got interesting. All of the offensive players got it.
It's like I did not see that message. All right. Okay, so you're now at 42, so you traded down.
All right, so for the second round pick, I need to draft somebody. Not everybody's going to like this pick, but I'm going to take tight end Jatavian Sanders from Texas. All right, let's see what we got here now. All right. We're going to go ahead and take Andrew Phillips, cornerback from Kentucky.
Okay. Ooh, Cooper Beebe's there.
Cooper Beebe, yep. Definitely want to grab Cooper Beebe if he's available.
Ooh, Mason McCormick also.
Damn. I wouldn't even mind having both tight ends be Sanders and Eric All.
Ooh, Braylon Trice.
Yep.
I was actually watching Patrick Paul, and I know there's been kind of some people don't like him, some people don't. Honestly, I kind of like it.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take Eric All just because I like the idea of having that. George is hurt all the time. We all love George, but I do believe his time in the NFL is, a little short with his injuries and everything like that. And we can, possibly trade him, get something for him in a couple of years. And if you have Eric All and Jatavian Sanders, man, that's a nice 1-2 to have for later down the line. Devondre Sweat. 28. Yeah, we're taking my boy. Every time if this comes up with anything, I'm taking anywhere. Tanner Bortolini.
Bortolini.
We will go ahead and take the safety Cole Bishop out of Utah. Okay. While we're at it, we're going to go ahead and grab Maurice Liufau.
Wow, passing up on Mohamed Kima.
I've seen some good stuff I like out of Josh Newton, so we'll go ahead and grab a corner there. Still need to bring in a tackle. So let's go ahead. Actually, we're going to bring in a halfback first. We're going to draft Dylan Johnson from Washington. That's some pretty good hands coming out of the backfield for him. We're going to get Satua Ruamia, tackle from Utah. And last but not least, Edufan Ufosio, even though I think he's going to be gone way before then. I don't see him being available this late.
Okay, let's see how you do this time. Oof.
See, still, you got a higher top percentage, but I still got the higher overall grade.
Yeah. Alrighty, I guess I will do one, and then we'll probably get out of here after.
Okay. All right, let's enter the draft.
And I think I'm going to kind of do something similar with you because I traded up last time. Now I'm going to probably end up trading down, but we'll see.
All right. Who are you looking to trade with?
We'll make the trade at the end, I think, like once we get to 31, I think.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I want to trade down, so.
All right.
Okay, let me just look at who's kind of.
This is a weird.
Let's see who the tackles are. Okay, I'm going to trade down And let's see, who could we call this time?
The Lions are on the phone.
What pick are they at, though?
61.
That doesn't really help. Because the thing is, we're at 63. So
Yeah.
let's try calling another former 49er. Let's call the Washington football team, or the Washington Commanders, as we call.
All right. So 31 for 60, or for 31 for 36.
Give us 78. Probably won't even. That's 78. That's a third round pick.
They're saying they're not interested in trading for this pick at all.
Okay.
So.
Let's try. Maybe Carolina's already at 33, though. I'm just trying to think if there's like. Because wasn't Penix still on the board?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm trying to think like who could want to possibly trade up. I mean, we could try like
Falcons.
What pick are they though?
43. I mean, I know they got what's his name, but Kirk Cousins isn't going to be there forever.
Yeah. Let's try New England because I mean maybe they shock us or they want to go like a receiver or something. So
it says they're not interested, but right now it's 50-50 for the draft. Yeah,
no, it's because okay.
Like even just, yeah, it's not moving one way or the other unless.
Damn it. Do you want to trade down though? Because I want to like possibly. Let's try Rand Carthon then. 38.
Not interested.
Come on, man. Let's try pick 40. I think that belongs to Washington, and maybe they just didn't want to like give us 36. So
let's see, it's not.
Okay. So give them 31. Give them what's 124? That's a fourth round pick, so we'll give them the fourth.
It's not moving.
Let's just try it.
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
So the only teams that are calling right now are the Lions at 61 and the Bears at 75.
Yeah, that's way too down. I'm not really interested. All right, we might just have to take a player here then, and maybe trade it back up instead or something. All right, scroll down. Okay, I am going to. That's the thing though, because I wonder if these guys, like, the thing about trading up is if they don't want to trade up, are they going to want to trade down? You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because, like, that's the thing. I may want to, like, because right now, 61. And so I may want to, like, let's call Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh? Where are they at?
There should be 51. I'm going to start calling those, like, teams that are kind of. Okay.
So it's not interesting, but you can try offering something.
Yeah. 51 for 30. Well, no, I would take a player at, like, 31 still, so I would give up 63. And then give them 124.
30%.
Let's give them 251.
34.
Let's try and throw like a fourth rounder next year.
83% chance.
All right, let's do it. Thank you. All right, cool.
All right.
So now at 31, so we dropped down to 50. Sorry, let me look at the tackles again.
I pretty much got your choice of anybody.
Okay, well, I am going to go with interior offensive lineman. Or let me look at the defensive line real quick. Yeah. No, let me look at edge. That could be interesting. All right, we're going to go Isaac, the Penn State edge rusher.
Oh, let's see it. All right, there it is.
Remember, we're at 51. Let's look at the tackles. Looks like I'm at
Ooh.
Okay, I mean, that's not terrible. I'm going to go with Roger Rosengard. I just want to.
TJ showing up. How's it going, my dude? My brother.
Yep, we're just gonna kind of change it up, even though I know people might hate this. Okay, so we got our tackle. We've got an edge. Let me look at receiver. Okay, let me look at safety. I just gotta see like who's there. All right, let's look at corner. Scroll down, please. Okay, I'm gonna actually wait then. So I will go with wide receiver out of Arizona. Sorry, I thought there was someone else. Oh, Benson Hotstale. Okay, so we got the tackle. We got the edge. 94 though, so I'm gonna have to probably reach. So yeah, we'll just go with Jacob Cowan out of Arizona.
All right.
They did meet with him. Brendan Rice. Okay, well, we're not gonna double dip on receiver. Scroll down. Okay, let me look at the corners. I just have to like keep. Okay, let me look at the safeties. Scroll down. So we're gonna be at one. Okay, so Vaki is gone, I guess.
Yep.
So we'll go Cole Bishop then.
Cole Bishop. TJ, I did not listen to the presser today. I was not able to.
Let's look. So we went wide receiver. We went safety. Let me look at interior O-line. All right. That's gonna be such a reach, but I'm gonna have to because I don't have that many like picks here. So we're gonna go Zach Zinter.
It's breaking my heart.
What?
You didn't take Borlini.
All right, let's go corner now because you probably do need a scroll. Damn.
Juan Hardy. That's Carcass's guy right there.
Yeah, trade go up. Let's see.
Yeah, TJ, we had talked about that with the 22 first round grades.
Let me definitely need. Okay, I'm gonna just take the best corner here, even if it may be a reach. We'll just go Josh Newton.
Josh Newton.
Okay, let's look at. Did we go? We went safety, right? Yeah.
So. Yeah, we got Cole Bishop.
Yeah. Okay, so you got safety, corner, offensive line. We went edge. Let's look at. Okay, interior O-line again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't like anybody here. Trying to think what else. Can I just see kind of the best available here? Just kind of scroll down a little. Keep going. I'm gonna go because I actually really liked this guy too. Breezy actually told me about this guy. I'm gonna go with Christian Boyd out of Northern Iowa.
He's been getting a lot of love from a lot of people lately.
Okay, this is the last pick. Let me look at the running backs. Scroll. And we are gonna get Frank Gore Jr.
Everybody cry. We're all happy.
Niners get the call. You know, Frank Gore calls his son. Ouch.
It did. Those two. It did not like those two. Oh. What? See, look at this. How did it give you a D and then said you scored in the top 97% of San Francisco drafts?
Yeah.
This grading system is...
I honestly didn't like this draft as much, but that's just because, like, I wanted to try to trade down, but I think the trade kind of just screwed me.
Yeah, the way it fell to you, especially at 31, it just didn't line up right.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this grading, PFF, fix your shit, man.
But alrighty, guys, that is going to do it for the mock drafts.
And I'm going to send you this one real quick.
I think you by accident sent the other one in the group chat.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Huh. My bad. I thought I must have clicked on it and didn't realize I did. I'll just send them both to
you. David McNiner in the chat's like, you fellas got an F.
According to PFF, you're in line.
Hey, but this is what every year happens with the Niners is everybody kind of hates the draft, like the professionals and stuff. So
it's the way things are. We're all gonna bitch and moan about the draft.
They're preparing us for them to take somebody that we think we can get later. I can see Roger being out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Thank you, Kenny, for very nice. Steve, a punter. But all right.
The constant troll.
There's our final mock drafts. Tried to kind of, go through different lenses, trading up, trading down, even though mine I don't think really worked. I think, you did a pretty good job, Jason.
I liked yours. I liked your first one really well.
Yeah.
Your second one, like I said, I don't know what happened. That top end of that board, when it came to us at 31, it was just like, that's some weird picks going on right there. Like, I believe there was probably other teams reaching for stuff randomly with that one.
But alrighty, guys, that is gonna do it. We'll be back probably this week, like just together watching the draft and stuff.
Me and TJ will be live, probably starting between 30 to 15 minutes before each day of the draft. We'll be live. We'll be live for the entire thing from beginning to end, and then. Eventually, you're going to be doing live on yours too, right? Or jumping in with us?
Yeah, I'll probably jump in with you guys, and I'm not sure if I'll be doing kind of the entire thing too. I might just be doing like day 1 and parts of day 2 and 3, but I'll definitely jump in for day 1.
All right.
I mean, I can't not jump in for us finally having a first round pick.
Well, make sure you finish your school first, because I know you've said that a few times that you got your final or whatever right before. So
for sure,
it'll be there. And then we'll be live for then. Me and TJ will be going live again tomorrow at 4:30. Where me and him will be doing our basically what me and you were doing today would be our final draft, going over offensive tackles and our final draft picks, our final mock drafts going into that, and then take a day off and then right back to get ready for the draft on Thursday.
Alrighty, man. Thanks, you guys, for tuning on in. Make sure that you subscribe to Niner Faithful Radio and 49er Media. If you guys aren't, make sure to smash that like button. We'll be back probably maybe next week, grading and we'll giving our thoughts about the draft. So
we'll see what we can complain about.
Yep.
Bye for Ty to Lava. One love.
Peace.